Welcome back to another edition of the Prospect Profile, a mini-series we do here within the Cincinnati Reds franchise where we go over top prospects from AA Chattanooga up to AAA Louisville. Last time we were down in AA Chattanooga to go over left-handed pitcher Logan Allen, and now we're going to be staying in Chattanooga to go over outfield prospect Austin Hendrick. Hendrick is 21 years old. He is an outfielder, like I said. He bats lefty and throws lefty, stands 6 feet tall, weighs in at 195 pounds, and he was drafted by the Cincinnati Reds 12th overall in the 2020 first-year entry draft out of West Allegheny High School in Imperial, Pennsylvania, which of course is in the Pittsburgh area. Austin Hendrick is currently sitting at a 69 overall B potential, and the thing about him is he can hit. He can absolutely rake. He has the potential to be a really solid middle-of-the-order bat up in Cincinnati in a couple seasons. Some serious pop in that bat as well, as evidenced by the fact that he won both the Under Armour All-America Home Run Derby and the MLB's High School Home Run Derby. As of right now, his contact and power are both sitting in like the low 50s. Contact versus righties, 57. Against lefties, it's 52. And then his power is 53 and 46 split. But as always, like I say in these prospect profiles, he is still very young. He's a B potential. He's 21 years old. He still has a lot more developing to do. So those power numbers, those contact numbers are going to keep going up for him. His plate skills right now are just pretty run-of-the-mill average, only a 45 vision, 51 discipline. Definitely would like to see those improve, which they will as time goes on. The clutch is already pretty solid, though. It's 65 right now. And also, Austin Hendrick is not just like a big brute in the middle of the order, only 6 foot 195, so he's not just like a massive guy. He's actually got some speed to him. He's got 71 speed, not going to be a guy who steals 30 bags a year, but he can absolutely be a guy who steals 10 to 15 a year. Adds that to his value, and he's going to use that 71 speed to patrol the outfield. Some scouts even think that he is such a good defender, and he moves well enough that he could be a center fielder as time goes on. Right field is probably his ideal spot that he ends up at, because he does have a pretty good arm. Right now, his fielding and reaction is currently at 65, 67 respectively, while his arm is at a 68, 65. And I mean, that is a very respectable fielding rating and reaction rating. In a couple seasons, that could be in like the mid-70s. Same deal with his arm. It's definitely not Aquino's arm, but it's also not a Johnny Damon, Jaquelby Ellsbury type arm either. So absolutely a playable guy in center field. And if we take a look at his stats, last year in Season 1, 2022, he did end up missing a lot of time with injury, actually started the year in Class A, and then when he did get called up, he had like around 120 ABs. And he did end up missing quite a bit of time last season. I forget the exact injury, but he had only 120 ABs in AA, and he was not great. 578 OPS, only 1 home run, only 2 doubles. Like I said, not great, but here in Season 2 in 2023, he has been a lot better. OPS currently sitting at 756, which is actually among the best OPSs in the AA South this season. I guess everybody's having a down year. League average, it's like in real life where the league average OPS is, you look at it and you're like, wait, what? I don't think it's quite that bad, but in the AA South right now, definitely not too many guys in the 800s in the OPS category. And he's doing that in 266 ABs that he's gotten so far in the year, which will continue to go up, obviously, because he plays every day, and we're only like halfway through the season. He's got 7 home runs, 12 doubles, even already has 9 stolen bases. And he also leads the entire AA South with 46 runs driven in. But as far as Austin Hendrick's future goes, he could absolutely be the starting right fielder for us in like 1 to 2 seasons. I'm kind of iffy about 1 season. Like, I doubt he's the guy in right field next year for us, in his age 22 year. But I mean, by his age 23 season, he could be an absolute stud. And coming up, age 23, right in the big leagues, boom, you're ready to go. if everything goes well, he could absolutely be the everyday player in Season 4. The key with him and a lot of our guys in our organization will just be not making any dumb signings that block guys. We don't want to sign anybody to like 7-year deals. We want to go out and get like a 32-year-old guy who's a 90-something overall and sign him because he looks good, obviously. But we want to build through our system here. We want to get these young guys up and get these young guys developed and have these guys from within the system come up and help us be a good team. And with that being said, that'll wrap things up here for the prospect profile of outfielder Austin Hendrick here in the Cincinnati Reds franchise on MLB The Show 22. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I am saying I made the prediction that Ross Chastain would win at Charlotte. I just was not anticipating a truck win, but I will take it.